Hey YouTube, Ed here, Top of Line Training. Just want to do a video for you, an out of the box video, or out unboxing video if you will. I just received in the mail my new Tenzing CF13 backpack. So I'll go ahead and open her up, pull her out, and get things going here. This is one of the first videos I've done from my new apartment, or my move that I did. Again, this is just temporary for now, but I mean, it's a pretty big apartment, whatnot, but then again, who cares? Let me get into this unboxing, but I'm going to start, try to get more videos coming. I've just been pretty busy doing different things, trying to get things done. I am going on a mule deer hunt to Wyoming next month, October. I believe it's the 15th is opening day there. So we went there a couple years ago, group of 3. We all had success. I mean, nothing really big. The area that we're hunting and whatnot, but the important things is we had success. And so we're going to do that again coming up this year. But anyway, I do own 2 Eberly stock packs, the J107 Dragonfly and the J79 Sky Crane. Both awesome packs. As you may know, I've done reviews. Check my channel out for those. But I saw this Tenzing pack on YouTube, and I was so intrigued by it, I thought I'd check it out, and here it is. And there you have it. Alright guys, Ed back with you at Top of the Line Training. Hope this is coming through. Again, this is the Tenzing CF13. The CF stands for carbon fiber. Unboxing, of course. I just received it in the mail. It's a carbon fiber frame. Here is the waist with a padding system in it, on it. Okay, so anyway, got a close-up of that here, and here's the waist back system. Everything's nice and ventilated. Keep the sweat off you. Again, the main frame of the pack here is carbon fiber, and this all is adjustable. I'll show you that on the other side. You can adjust the waist belt or the harness to your torso size. You have a top carrying handle here. You open it up. Everything's Duraflex buckles. Okay, those buckles are tight. Okay, the frame itself, right inside the pack, it has 3 straps, carrying straps or fastening straps. Everything's Duraflex buckle, very heavy, very strong. Within the pack, you have this, I guess, container. I don't know what you want to call it, another bag, whatever. This is made out of some kind of nylon. And all this green stuff you see here, I'll get a close up of that as well. You can see that this green checkered or boxed material. It's called Dyneema. From what I've researched and what I've been told, this is 15 times, I believe, stronger than steel, but it floats on water. So it's very strong, very light, and it's where all the stressed areas are within the pack. So that's a nice feature. This whole total pack system is 6 pounds. So I take all this off. Now here's the thing about this pack that's very intriguing, is of course this comes off, and I will demonstrate that now. Maybe you gotta squeeze it, I don't know. Let me see here. Again, this is first out of box. This is tough. I put my glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. There we go. Up. Oh, this is sort of a pain in the ass, guys. Unless I'm doing it. There we go. Bang, I'm doing it wrong. I'll show this a close-up of this here. Okay. So, got these clips here that hold this bag in. Let me see if I can get that in here. Okay, and all you got to do to get them undone is just squeeze them, squeeze the ends, like so, like so. Nothing works when you want it to. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's tighter than hell. Well, maybe not. Again, it's brand new. It's not broken in or nothing. Ah, man, it's tough. But anyway, you got this clip here, and you got these loops, and the loop, snap that on, or hook that onto the clip, snap the clip shut. That is spring loaded big time. Hear that snapping back? That's pretty strong stuff. And that unhooks, which you also have them up here. They're all through the perimeter of the pack frame. Let's see if I can get this one off a little bit easier here. Again, I just know the basis of this pack, and just open it up like I said, and things are tight, but which is good because it gets your stuff in and doesn't allow you to come undone or nothing. There you go, just pops right open. Hope you can see that. Let me finish that. So, these things are spring loaded, guys. They're strong. I'm assuming that as the more times you open them, they'll get a little easier to open. You can hear them snapping open, I assume. But these clips are all through the perimeter of the pack, the inner side. Whoops. Now, let me close these clips up so I don't lose any. Let me do that real quick. They actually close up a lot easier than they open, which, like I said before, is a good thing because you don't want to put your gear in here and lose it, you know. So or something come undone and falls out, whatnot. So, all right, so got one more here, and I'm going to show you the innards of this pack frame. So here it is. It's carbon fiber. Here you can see the ladder system, their version of the ladder system, and you can adjust the upper harness to your torso length to make it comfortable and make it fit. Make it fit you the way you want it and very comfortable. And you have a large ladder, so pretty versatile there. And the same thing goes for the waist belt, which is here. You can adjust that. You only have 3 adjustments there, but still you can adjust it. You can move it up and make it fit for yourself. Again, you can see around the perimeter here. Around the perimeter are these hooks that you can hook stuff onto, like the bag. Here are 3 straps that connect to that are on the frame itself. So these are load carrying straps that whatever you're carrying. I haven't loosened them up or nothing, so a little tough to get hooked up. Okay, there we go. So you have 3 straps here, load straps, that you can put stuff in here and carry. Now, the primary use of that is like carrying, say, example, like I said, I'm going on a mule deer hunt, kill the mule deer. Now where we hunt, it's sort of down in this huge ravine, or I don't know how you would, more like a valley really, but I mean it's about a 3,000 foot hill or mountain side, and then you get to the bottom, and then of course you could hunt throughout, climbing up the other side around different spurs and whatnot. And so if I kill a deer way down there, I'm not going to try to drag the damn thing out. You quarter it, you butcher it in place, you bag the meat, strap the meat onto your harness, and go out. Now Everly stock has the J107, which is sort of the same thing, where you check out my video, you can see it, but it has its own carrying pouch. I love that pack as well. But again, we're on the CF13, the CF13 by Tenzing. So anyway, you saw me take out this inner bag. Now how this system works is you put your gear and whatnot in here. Okay, so example, tent, sleeping bag, food, and some other gear that whatever you know, sleeping mat, whatever. And so that's in here, and it straps on. You don't even have to use the straps; you can just hook it on with the hooks. Now, on the side of the pack, you have what they call wings, as you can see. Now, the wings will come around as well, strap in, securing your gear. You have the bottom part, which they call the shelf. The shelf, again, everything is Duraflex buckle. And then they have, of course, the top. This thing is light as can be. The thing about this is you can remove each piece if you want, so you can just take the frame. But as the unit sits right now, it's probably about 4 pounds, maybe a little bit more. But you can take off these wings and take off the top and leave the bottom shelf on. It's about 3.5 pounds. So that's pretty good. Now, on these wings, each side has a top pocket What's nice about it too, it's mesh, so you can see what's in there. Nice zippers, very good. I believe they're YKK. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to do research, but they're very strong. And one thing that they do with their zippers, they reverse them. So it, let me phrase that here. I'll check into that. But anyway, here's the top small pouch here on each side, and then you have this large pouch. I believe that's about 24 inches. So you can put a lot of gear in here on each side, just fasten it in, and you could hunt like that. And you could also probably just throw, without using this, you could probably throw like a sleeping bag in there, maybe a mat with some other essentials, survival items and whatnot, and food. And you could probably just, I know you could just strap it in and go off like so. The top is a fanny pack as well. So this comes off. I'm not going to take it off right now. I will do a review on that and get more into that in a minute, or a little bit later. I will do a complete review when I get this thing packed out and let you see what I'm taking and how it fits in this pack. Now it does have adjustable straps here where, say you have a higher load, you can raise it up to cover that. As well, there's elastic in here. So like say I had like a leg sticking up here, or I don't know what else I'd be carrying that was here, but whatever it is, say it was sticking up above the pack. This elastic, you can route it around it so it can stick up and it doesn't interfere. So that's a pretty nice feature. Like I said, again, this is a fanny pack. This whole system has 11 pockets, and on the fanny pack, here's one, and it's pretty. It's just it's one big pack, but it's pretty spacious, to be honest with you. You could fit a lot of stuff in here. You could probably fit 2 days worth of food and maybe some other small gear items, raincoat, whatever, in here, depending how you pack it. And it looks like each zipper has these really nice rubberized pull tabs and some kind of nylon cordage with this rubberized pull tab. Here you have attachment. You can tie things onto this. And from what I understand as well with this system, you can, when you put this fanny pack on, here's the waist belt. Comes out like so. And you can actually wear this in the front, and you can get into your items like that. Let me check this here real quick. And here, okay, on the inside, or on the top lid, is another pocket. So, you know, you could put knife, hunting license. There's, you know, a lot of nice 2 little pockets here. On the shelf here is another pocket, which is actually the hydration pocket. Oh, let me look at this here. Okay, let me back up. This is actually, okay, it has a hydration sleeve in here that you can hold your water. Now, I'm sure if you put like a 2 or 3, I believe it holds a 3 liter, big enough for a 3 liter. So if you put a 3 liter bag in here, it's probably going to take a lot of room up. However, it is separate. Like I said, there's a sleeve on the back side, and you have this large pocket here as well. You could jam a lot of stuff in here, extra clothes maybe, things like that. Pretty nice. Then on the bottom of the shelf, and like I said, they call this section the shelf. On the bottom, you have another pocket, and it has this orange pull-out with the Tenzing logo on it. But it has this orange pull-out, so like number one, if you are wearing this and you have to wear, like out in Wyoming, you have to have orange on. So here's an added orange. I don't know if it's big enough for the requirements of that, but what's nice about it, it has these hooks on it where you can hook it around whatever you're hauling. So you have meat on there, you say you have horns, you bring it out, you know, and help, you know, be visible so you don't, hopefully you don't get shot by some idiot. Now I also know that they do make a rain fly to put in here as well. And it looks like an attaching strap here, and you could probably attach other items to this. And also, just because this little thing's in here doesn't mean you can't throw some little odds and ends in there as well. So I really, so far, from what I'm seeing, hands-on, I really like this pack a lot. I mean, it is, this right here is lightweight, guys, lightweight. And like I said, you can use it. Here's the main thing that carries your items. But I think you could actually throw like a sleeping bag down in there, a shelf, throw a sleeping bag in there, a sleeping mat, a tent, even small tent, and other small items. And you could probably just put them in a bag and throw them in there, just like the one they provide you. Now, also on the bottom here, you have this carrying strap, so you can strap on, if you wanted to, you can strap a tent, sleeping mat, whatever you want to put on there, which is pretty nice. Now this material is made of Trico, which is a 2-ply. It has the Dyneema on one side, and I talked about that, how light it is and how strong it is. And then on this side, it's like a felt type material. They call it Trico. And also, let me point this out real quick too. On this side here, you have a port for your water hose. So you can bring that out, route it up around. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Smashed my toe on the chest strap. But anyway, going back to this material, it's like a feltish type of material, but they call it Trico. And by making this a 2-ply system, makes, instead of 3, it makes it, of course, again, lighter, and it's also with the Dyneema stronger. So lighter, stronger, you move further, easier, more comfortable, whatnot. So, man, I tell you what, I'm very excited here about this pack. I'm going to dive more into. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to dive more, get more into it here. Again, going back to the suspension system, the harness seems to be very padded, very nice. I don't know yet if it's good as Everly stock, but it seems to be very, very good. Waist buckle here, a waist. See that the waist belt here. Again, nice and padded, ventilated. Air move around your body through your back, keep you cool. Now here's another new feature. You have these 2 pockets on the waist belt. Okay, let me zoom in on this. It's close. There you go. Back up a little. There's the pockets. Nice and spacious room. You know. Snacks, GPS, rangefinder, a lot of things. Now what's neat about this though is you can adjust this out and you can hook stuff up behind the belt or the pocket, like a revolver or another, maybe some other kind of little pocket or something. I don't know yet. I'll have to again look at it, but you can see how it separates. And also, let me show this as well. Like I said, I pointed out this top lid has these attachment straps here that you can attach things to. Maybe like a rain jacket with a bungee cord, something like that. But also, coming around here, you have molly webbing all the way around. So you could hook, you know, various items, tie it on to the wings as well. So my point there is, I believe the whole, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure if this alone is 3,400 cubic inch or 3,200 cubic inches. It's either 32 or 34, I believe, here. Now, I also believe The main thing about this pack is this harness system is a platform to do whatever you want to do. So anything from hunting, carrying whatever you want to carry into the woods, you can take all this crap off and just use the harness system to carry whatever. But add this in there, you can secure your gear, keep it waterproof, or water resistant anyway. I don't know about waterproof yet, but you know, put your gear in, fasten it up, and then like so. Okay. Now, from what I'm hearing, they're going to come out with a larger one of these, so you'll be able to buy, you know, a larger bag. But you know, you really could just get, I mean, really a laundry bag or something and throw it up in there. I mean, I think the sky's the limit as far as it goes from there. I mean, this is definitely nice. I mean, it's strong and hooks in securely and all that kind of stuff. But you could get a large bag, throw, you know, in here and haul it around. I mean, just as that. So that's a good feature. But what I'm saying is, I believe that you could throw a few things in here, and with these pockets here and here on the shelf and the lid, and this is a two-sided lid, like, and what I mean by that is you have a nice large pocket here and then another pocket here. With all that stuff in there, I mean, I think you could at least do a 2 or 3 day you know, camp. Because I mean, the main things you need, depending how you are, I mean, if you want a tent, you have a tent. If not, you have a tarp. I mean, a tarp could fit up in here, really. You have your food, you have a sleeping bag, or you have a poncho liner, or whatever you sleep with. A small bivvy, maybe one of those SOL bivvies within, and maybe a poncho liner. I mean, I don't know how that would work. I never used it, but I mean, put that in there. This side, food. You got your water, hauling your water, and then you have some odds and ends. I mean, you could actually really do a number with this just as it is, without using the inner bag. But add the inner bag, now you have a 4 or 5 day hunt, or maybe even longer. Really, it all depends. But the one thing I want to add here is, say I go to wherever I'm going. I set up camp. Don't need to haul this around with me. Just take it out of the pack. It's got the tent, it has a sleeping bag of food, medical, whatever. Take this out, set the tent up. This stays in camp. I don't need it anymore. Then I just haul this around, you know. And this is light, guys. This is super light. Of course, down you throw some things in, it's going to get a little heavier, but still, day pack becomes a day pack. Again, I can take off any part I want and use whatever I want to use. But again, I mean, I can pick this up. You know, I could throw a cup of jet oil up here, a little bit of food, got water down here. I mean, I'm good to go. So like I was saying, from what I'm understanding, they're going to make different pieces for this thing. One is going to be the bags. Other, I know they make a rain fly for it as well. Sort of pisses me off that it doesn't come with it automatically. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I have a nice Everly stock rain fly I'll use until I get one of theirs, and you know, whatever. Anyway, so here it is, guys. Let me see what here this is. This should be a scabbard system, a gun carrying system, which it is, I believe. Let me see here. Okay, how this works is the butt of your rifle, of course, will go down in here, and then this will attach. You have 2 free snaps here, but it's not going to attach in there because they're not big enough. So I'll have to do some research on this as well to find out where in the hell these things hook up in it. But this is how it is. You got everything closed up, and then this would somehow, it attaches somehow. I have to figure it out, so. Come back with that. Made of edema, as you can see, and nice nylon. So, and one other thing I wanted to say. Again, like I said, I'm in camp. I say I kill an elk, a mule deer, whatever it may be. I have all my weight, heavy meat weight. Of course, I deboned it, I put it in a game bag, etc. I have it on. I get it packed up and I get it on the harness. It's time to leave camp. You want the heavy stuff here. Wrap it up. Close it up. Don't close that up yet. Don't quote me on this yet, guys. That I don't know if this closes. I believe it does. Let me see here, like so. And then what you do is, maybe it's like this, guys. So that will close down. It's either this hooks up first and then closes. I think it does. So what happens is so now you pack up your camp, tent, pad, tarp, whatever it is, all your stuff. So now you have your meat and whatnot in here secured close to the back where the weight belongs. Now you have two external hooks here. Actually, they're right here. So this is how that works. You will secure this like so. So now you have your meat in there. And then this would, of course, adjust up because, you know, it's going to be padded. And then here, you would attach your bag like so. And then you would carry it out like that. So you would have all your gear in here on the outside of your bag. And the way I'm looking at this, maybe you may want, I'm assuming that somehow you can run one of these straps around it, but you could just run maybe a couple bungees around it, something like that, and just help it hold it in place. But they say you don't have to. You say just hook it up with those hooks. The ones I was having trouble opening, and you hook it up there, and that's how it rides on your back. So the things I need to figure out, guys, is how in the hell this hooks up, and so I can see how it could hook up, but anyway, the thing of it is I do not see the snaps of the female end, so I'll come back to that. And again, nice padded. Man, I really like this pack. I saw it on the net. I got it thanks to a friend. I appreciate that. Basically a gift, but I'll just leave it at that. I was told I can't go into that, but anyway, I got it. The material, the color, the color is a loading color, we call it, and it's the only color it comes in. Again, lighter, faster, stronger. Made of edema, this checker stuff, and this here is made of Trico, 2-ply. It's carbon fiber frame. This thing can carry up to 300 pounds if you can carry it. So that's what they claim. It's